Shalom everybody, for the Strov. Mirz Hashem, today we're going to learn pirkei avot, perk Aleph, Mishnah Beit, and Mirz Hashem Gimel. So, Mishnah Beit reads as follows. Shimon HaTzadik aya mishayarei Knesset HaGdolah. Shimon HaTzadik, he was one of the, he was the last of Anshe Knesset HaGdolah, the people of Knesset HaGdolah. And hu aya omer, he would often say, and he was used to saying, Al shlosha dvarim ha'olam omed. The world stands merit on three major things. Alright, the first, ala Torah, on the Torah, and the Chachamim and Chazal say that elolei Torah, elolei Torah, lo nitkayma shamayim v'aretz. If it weren't for Torah, shamayim and aretz wouldn't be able to stand. So, on the merit of Torah. And the second thing that on which the world stands is avoda, on the merit of worshiping Hashem, whether that being through korbanot, or today through tefillah, which we say in tefillah, in avodah el avodah shebalev, meaning there isn't, the avodah is really avodah shebalev, Chazal say, and that's why avodah is tefillah today. Ve'al gemilut chasadim. And the last thing, al gemilut chasadim, on being kind to one another and showing affection to one another through kind actions. And Chazal say that gemilut chasadim is so important. It's actually better to do gemilut chasadim than to just do tzedakah. Why? Because gemilut chasadim you could be using your mamon, you could be using your money, or you could also be doing using gufa. You could also be using your body in order to do gemilut chasadim by going and doing mikor cholim or many other mitzvot that you do physically. And these three things, Torah, avodah, and gemilut chasadim, are compared to many other things. They're compared to they're used as a very, very serious basis for a lot of things, and people truly believe that the world really does stand on these three major things: Torah, avodah, and gemilut chasadim, and they're compared to Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, or if you will, tshuva, tefillah, tzedakah, right? Tshuva being and tshuva era alidei Torah, and tshuva is done through limud Torah, through learning Torah, and avodah would be tefillah, and gemilut chasadim would be tzedakah. These three things that we say that the world stands on, says the Midrash Shmuel, are actually learned. Shimon HaTzadik learns them and bases them off of what we learned in the first perk, what we learned yesterday, which is that against each three of these things is the same three things we learned yesterday. Right? Yesterday we learned that the world stands on three that Anshe Knesset HaGdolah said three things: Havu metunim badin, ve'amir talmidim harbeh, ve'asu siag laTorah. And we can see those three things right here compared to the others, right? The Torah in the name of Torah compared to the Torah is Va'amir Talmidim Harbeh, you should have a lot of students. And Keneged Avoda, in the same line of Avoda, you should have Susiag LaTorah. Avoda is referred to here as doing mitzvot and connecting with God, which we said Susiag LaTorah would be putting a gate around the Torah. Be careful not to go against the Yisurim and the mitzvot of the Torah. And the last thing we said, Keneged Gemilut Chasadim, and then similarly to Gemilut Chasadim, we have the words of you should be careful and thoughtful before you bring out a din, before you decide what someone's psak is. All right, and we have Mishnah Gimel. The second Mishnah we're going to learn today, Mishnah Gimel. Antigonus ish Sukkah kibel mishimon HaTzadik. Antigonus, the man of Sukkah, which is in Yehuda, or as others would say, that based on the Rambam, the Meiri, they say that ish Sukkah means he was a gadol, and he was a manhig, he was a leader in that city. He received the Torah from Shimon HaTzadik. He was a talmid of Shimon HaTzadik, and hu haya omer, and he was used to and often would say, Al tiyu ka'avadim hameshamshin et harav al menat lekabel pras. Don't be like a worker that serves his master only in order to receive a prize. Don't only work in order to receive some sort of prize or some sort of respect or something like that. Ela, rather what you should do is havu ka'avadim hameshamshin et harav shelo al menat lekabel pras. Rather you should be as a worker. You should worship God lo al menat lekabel pras, not in order to receive a prize. Rather for the basic idea that you love Hashem. You should be able to worship Hashem just because you love Him, and not because you expect some sort of prize or some sort of or there's some other reason. Rather, just because you love Hashem, that's why you should worship Hashem. You should worship God. V'hi moesh shamayim alechem. And you should also fear God. You should have a fear of heaven. And Rabbi Avodim Bartanura says that you need to have this balance. You have to have this balance between ahavat Hashem, between having love and affection for God, which will strive you and push you to do the mitzvot aseh, because you love Hashem, you want to do His mitzvot. And the other thing, on the other hand, you have to have this balance of having fear and yira from Hashem, which will push you and strive you to do the mitzvot lo taseh. And Mitzvah Hashem, everybody has Shabbat Chodesh Tov, and we'll see you tomorrow for Mishnah Daled.